So you might see some of your own fears recited in this program today. We've taken what the kids have given us and what you've given us, so we hope you enjoy.
Who has ever jumped out from behind a door to scare a brother, sister, or parent, or friend? Who really enjoys watching a scary movie? Would you rather dress up like a zombie or vampire than a princess or superhero? A good scare on Halloween is expected and is a part of the fun of the holiday.
But what about fear every other day of the year? Are you ever scared the rest of the year? There are so many kinds of fears. Fear can be thinking that you won't get what you want. Maybe there's something you really want to do, but might not get to do it, like see a movie, go to a party, go to a friend's house. It's my turn.
Fear can be thinking you will get something you don't want. Maybe you are afraid you will get sick, or maybe you are afraid there is something under your bed or in your closet, like this thing. Fear can be a lot of things. Some people are scared of storms, or maybe you don't like bugs, like Ladybug Isabel.
Fear can be worrying about something bad happening, like a car accident or a plane crash. We all have kinds of fears. Some of the fears of our youth are
Lava,
Snakes,
spiders,
brothers,
Monsters. Barney the dinosaur.
some of the fears of our adults are
Speaking in front of a crowd and being buried alive.
Glaring at dogs.
the shape our world is in,
The dog.
the threat to democracy around the world,
not being able to forget,
Dolls. Height. Satan.
something happening to my children,
Being alone.
spiders,
people will stop listening to each other.
dementia,
Change. Quicksand.
The future for our children or graduate and grandchildren.
Betrayal. Snakes. Tornadoes.
You can see we share fears across generations. Some fears we carry from childhood, and some we develop as we mature, have a family, and as we age. One thing we all have in common is a fear of some kind.
Fear can keep us from so much. It can keep us from traveling because we can't step onto the plane or be too far from home. Fear can keep us from enjoying life because we worry about what we can't control and we forget to enjoy the moment. It can keep us from sleepy because we think of what's about behind the door or what might happen tomorrow. Fear could be a mere distraction or it can grow into be debilitating.
Our fears often keep us from our job as Christians. Fears keep us focused on ourselves when we should be looking outward, seeing those who are in need. It can keep us from reaching out to people who need a friend. It can keep us from being involved in new activities. It can keep us from spreading God's word.
God can free us from our fears if we only ask for his help. Psalm 34 verse 4 says, I sought the Lord and he answered me. He delivered me from all of my fears. In this verse we hear David tell us how simply asking for help from God can relieve our fears. We don't have to live in fear, worrying about things over which we have no control. We can give those fears to God. We can carry them with him. We have no fear, but we have to take the step to call out to him and then admit those fears, whether they are big or small. Then we can get to work, spreading his word, loving others, and helping them turn over their fears to him.
Next time you are faced with speaking in front of people, a snake curled up next to the garage, the chaos of the world on the news, a spider on the bedroom wall, or any other fear, remembers David's psalm and asks for God to take your fear and use you for his purpose. With him on your side, we can move past our fears.
All right, thank you all. You all can stay up here. You can go sit with parents, grandparents, whatever you want to do. Thank you. We made it. So now we have our closing hymn, Because He Lives. If you'll stand and join with us.